everybody, and welcome back to B.M.G.T. This impromptu show, I have to thank Alfred Bergson, who, if not for him, I wouldn't have seen the new trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, I'm in my gear already waiting for it. If you can see, I have my Spider-Man hoodie waiting for this movie. And yeah, the trailer looks kind of deep, I can't lie. Already we're seeing signs of Mr. Negative. We are definitely getting Scorpion. And I have to say, the talking point looks to be what I perceive as the Hand. But I would like to go a bit deeper into that one. So it's already got links to the new Daredevil when that drops out in the end of the month. And we're going to see not only Frank Castle in that, but in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And we're also going to get what it looks like going to be the start of the Neurogenic Nightmare, which is where Spider-Man's powers lose control. Big up Alfred Bergson, thank you very much. She is going to play Jean Grey. So, but what I am looking forward to, though, is going to be the Neogenic Nightmare, because I am a massive fan of the Spider-Man 95 cartoons, and season 2 was all about the Neogenic Nightmare and his fight against, yeah, maybe Alfred, maybe no Wilson Fisk, but I wouldn't write it off right now, because it looks like the Hand is in there. And if the Hand is in there, then that links itself to Wilson Fisk anyway, and Daredevil. But yeah, I'm looking at the stories of where he's going to go with the Neogenic Nightmare. Now, when he turns into Man Spider in episode 10 in that series, we get an appearance from Kraven the Hunter again. It would be interesting to see where they go with this storyline, if they're going to bring that in there. Maybe, but then we have to also remember there's connectivity between the Daredevil series and Spider-Man. So we haven't seen the Daredevil series yet. We don't know what the outcome of that series is yet. So until we get that series and find out where that series ends off and where the Brand New Day begins, we won't really know where he is. But yeah, I am really, really looking forward to this film. Like I said, you've got Mr. Negative, and his first appearance was in the Marvel Spider-Man game. Maybe, but then we did see some of the corrupt police officers that were in the Punisher series, though, Alfred, in the TV series, in the trailer for Spider-Man. True, about Thomas got the key to the city. But then, do you think that we're going to get an appearance from maybe Miles Morales in this one? Because I've always wanted to see a Miles Morales in the MCU. And we've had links to the Prowler being in the first Tom Holland movie, so we might just get to see Miles Morales in this film. But then, would you? All right, then I'm going to build on the Miles Morales point. Yeah, would you make it the series? Would you make it just like Marvel Spider-Man #1, where Miles got his powers, or would you do another version of Miles getting the powers? No. Or would you make a different storyline for it? Because it looks like we're going to get Harry Osborn definitely in there. And we are going to build on from the last Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, in the aspect of no one really knows. We'll do a show about this. No, he won't be doing a show on this one. This one is all me. Maybe. But then would you make it Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? That is a question. That's a question I would ask you if you're going to do multi-universe layers. Because if you were going to do a Spider-Man across the universe, the Spider-Verse movie, yeah, I would have Andrew Garfield as the Spider-Man from the Universe B, where he's turned to alcohol, having lost Gwen Stacy. and not having found his Mary Jane yet. But anyway, back to the trailer, because, well, what can I say about the trailer? Scorpion being in there, Mr. Negative being in there, possibly the Hand being in there. We've got, like I said, the neurogenic nightmare and him losing his powers, him basically being a web cocoon upside down. No, they didn't. Yeah, but we could also distort. We could also play with time as well. And it is going. You could say they put it into the timeline where the universe is all over the place. So you could do a different universe. But yeah, back to the trailer. What can I say? It is looking impressive, and I am looking forward to its release in the summer. It is going to be one of my summer blockbusters, along with the new Supergirl movie. So please smash a like, subscribe, and all the good bits. And what about the Black Eyes? What you're thinking about Black Cat, Felicia Hardy possibly being in the movie? But who would you have her play her then? Hey, that's a good one for everyone in the chat. Who would you have playing some of the characters in there? Because, like I said, Scorpion is definitely in there. Mr. Negative is definitely in this film, and it's going to be a different take on Mr. Negative, because with Historian, when you look at Marvel Spider-Man, the video game, his story was interlinked with that of Aunt May. So it will be interesting to find out the dynamics of what they're going to do there. But like I said, Alfred Bergson, thank you very much. With great power comes great responsibility. So I'm going to do a segue into what I did earlier in my earlier show. I was going to end it, but I'm going to add to this bit. We got Alfred Bergson every time. The man put it down in the chat. Yeah, there was a brand new trailer for the new Spider-Man movie, and without him, I wouldn't have known it was there. So thank you very much. With that power, yeah, I had the responsibility to go out and put it on B.M.G.T. so that everyone can see it and they can enjoy the brand new trailer and look forward to a movie coming out in the summer. So I must say thank you very much to you, Mr. Bergson. Not Black Eyes. Mate, we will talk about this soon, I promise you. But like I said, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Possibly Venom, maybe. Well, build on the end of let me see again. No Way Home, where Venom came through at the end of it. But then, okay then. What about having Nile in there? The Lord of the Symbiotes. Will it be too early for him? We've got Galactus already in the Fantastic Four, and he was already in the last Venom movie. And let me get me right. They said they're not going to do another solo Venom movie. They never said about a collaboration of Spider-Man. We could. Alfred Bergson, you are a bad chap indeed, sir. Thank you very much. I was gonna end the show again, but I'm gonna do it now. What about the brand new Spider-Man trailer for the brand new game that's coming out? And I have to say, I am a big fan of the old games, and there is a Maximum Carnage coming out, and I am looking forward to that game when it comes out, as well as Maximum Separation. These were big games with the Mega Drive early on, and they were big Spider-Man games. And how ironic here that was released over the weekend. I'm doing a live show right now, mate. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll speak to you guys soon again. And